If you want to make thousands of dollars every month from TikTok, but don't want to show your face, this is the video for you. This TikTok account called Urban American has over 1 million followers, and they get millions of views on each video. These videos are all over 1 minute long, meaning TikTok will be paying them thousands of dollars from each and every video. I'm not going to bore you with a long BS intro, so let's get into exactly how you can replicate these videos to start forming your own success on TikTok. Alright, so as you might have guessed, they make horror videos. If we break it down, their video consists of background visuals, voiceover, and then little things like sound effects and transitions. It's actually pretty simple, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make this sort of content for yourself. And I'll also show you some secret AI hacks that I guarantee you won't know about to make our videos even better than the account I showed you. Okay, to save you time, in this video's description, you'll find a Google Doc with everything that we do in this video, so that you can open all the links and follow it step by step. The first thing we need is a script for our video. Some of the best horror stories around can be found on a subreddit called No Sleep. Here you can see that hundreds of stories get submitted each and every day, meaning we can literally never run out of content to make our video about. This is the most popular start of the day, so I'll use it for this video's example. You want to copy the entire script so that we can begin making changes to it and develop it further. Once you have this script, we're going to use the power of AI to make our video creation process 10x easier. Now, I will say that YouTube can be a bit iffy about monetizing Reddit videos. However, I'll show you some changes that we can make to the script to make it original and allow for it to get monetized. So we want to head to ChatGPT to go ahead and do just this. Once on ChatGPT, you want to ask it to slightly rewrite the script and then paste in the script below that, then hit enter. The AI should start rewriting the script. This part is essential, as it makes our content original, so TikTok can't strike us for unoriginal content. As this script is long, it'll take some time, so I'll skip to when it's done. Alright, as the script is too long, I'm going to ask the AI to shorten the script to around 1,000 characters, as this will make our video around 1 minute long. When it comes to TikTok, anything past that crucial 1 minute mark is just wasted time and effort. So we want to keep our video as short as possible while also qualifying for the creativity program. Once the AI has shortened your video, it's time to enter this prompt that I've left in the Google Doc. What this does is that it firstly makes the AI divide our video into segments, and then it next gives us some image generation prompts that we're going to use to generate the background visuals of our video. Real quick, I have TikTok accounts in the creativity program regions in this video's description. Alright, with the ChatGPT work now done, it's time to use the prompts that we just created and turn them into actual images. We're going to do this with the power of AI and use a tool called Leonardo.ai. Link once again is on the Google Doc. Once you're on Leonardo, hit Launch App in the top right. On the next page, there's loads of options, but we want to hit Image Generation right in the middle. Once the next page has loaded, you want to copy these exact settings on screen. This will ensure that our video is in the TikTok format. Now head back to ChatGPT and scroll up until you find your first prompt. You want to select it and copy it like so. Next, head back to Leonardo and paste it into the prompt box. After the prompt, I'm also going to add the words ultra realistic. Once again, head back to ChatGPT and find your next prompt. Copy this also, and then paste it into the text box. Don't forget to add the words ultra realistic again. Now you want to repeat this process for every scene that ChatGPT has given us. It really is crazy how quick AI can do stuff these days. Alright, once you have all your images, you want to head back to the main section of Leonardo. Once you're here, hit Personal Feed on the left-hand side of the screen. It should take a second, but now you can see every image that we just generated. Start by clicking one that you want to customize. We now want to hit this image to motion button to animate our image. On the next screen, drag this slider all the way to the left so that the motion strength is set to 1, then hit Generate. You need to go ahead and repeat this process for each image until we have one animated image per scene. Once that's done, download them and we can move over to generating out voiceover. We're going to use Elevenlabs to generate our voiceover. Hit the link in the Google Doc, and you should be met with this page. The first thing that we need to do is hit Voices in the top left. On the next page, hit Library. As our niche is horror, a deep voice would be perfect for our video. So I'm going to enter deep into this search bar. Now you want to scroll around and hit sample on some voices to listen to what they sound like. Once you have one you like, hit the button called Add to Voice Library. Once your voice is added, Hit speech on the left to head back to the main page. Once here, you want to firstly hit this drop-down button at the bottom to change the voice. Scroll until you find the one that you just added, then select it. Next, you want to head back to ChatGPT and find the shortened version of the script. Highlight it all and copy it. Swing back to Elevenlabs and paste it into the box. Once everything looks good, hit Generate Speech at the bottom to create your voiceover. Once it's ready, download it. We can now start editing our video, and for this I'm going to use CapCut. Once you're on CapCut, you want to start by importing everything that we just gathered. The first thing that we need to add is the voiceover. Select it and drag it onto your timeline like so. It should be over 1 minute long, but now's the best time to double check. Once that's in place, we want to add our animated images. As there's 6, we want them to be 10 seconds long each. As you can see, mine is only 4 seconds, and we need to make it longer. So head to the top right of CapCut and hit on speed. I'm then going to slow down the video so that it reaches the 10-second mark. Don't worry, this shouldn't affect the quality of your image. Once this is done, you next want to add in the rest of your images. You need to repeat the same process, like so, until your timeline is complete and looks something like this. This seems pretty good. The next thing we want to add is some text. Hit text in the top left, then hit auto captions, and finally hit generate. It'll take a moment, but CapCut should leave you with some captions. Firstly, head to the top right and select a font. I like this as it has an old-fashioned look. Next, drag your captions and center them in the middle of the screen. Now head back to the top right and start scrolling down until you get to the glow option. Enable this option and set the glow color to black. Next, scroll down and check the box next to shadow also. Finally, head to the top right and hit animation. Next, hit captions and select one that makes the words appear one at a time like so. Our video looks really good now. I'm gonna add some filters to make it even better. Select all your images and head to the top right. Hit adjustment and start scrolling down. The first thing you want to do is to lower the exposure to about -20. This gives our video this darkened look. Now do the same with shadow to about -10. Finally, scroll down until you find vignette and slide this one right to about 25 to really darken the corners and give our video a creepier look. Our video is looking good and should now look something like this.
My wife and I were held captive in a box. Someone had taken Schrodinger's cat too far.
All right. There are many more ways that you can make money from TikTok outside of the creativity program. I cover them in this video. However, for this niche, you could really be experimental and set up something like a print-on-demand store, or link people to long-form YouTube videos to make money from AdSense. That's all for today's video. Check out the description for great assets. Bye.